The SEC has been roundly criticized for ignoring Bernie Madoff, letting big firms run amok, and nabbing just the smallest of Wall Street scam artists. But now, under the direction of George Canellos, the focus is shifting to the market's biggest players. This is his first television interview since taking over the agency's New York regional office. This is the largest about 10 months ago. Since then, he's been quietly building an army of enforcers that can tackle not only CDOs, but a lot more.
My highest goal has been to reorient both our examination program and our enforcement program towards some areas that have not been the traditional focus of SEC work. Traditionally, the SEC has placed a great deal of emphasis on retail investors and sales practices directed at retail investors.
He's focusing on CDOs, residential mortgage-backed securities, credit derivatives, dark pools, alternative trading systems, electronic communication networks, also known as ECNs, and investment managers. Canellos, Eric, is tapping Wall Street for new hires, recently adding Goldman and AIG employees as part of a much-needed plan to boost staffing by 10%. Eric?
Suzanne, that's quite a long list of things that Canellos is looking at. Did he give us any idea where he may end up being most aggressive?
Well, he gave us a little bit of a point. He talked about how asset managers and the business has been growing very quickly, yet the enforcement side just hasn't kept pace, and he's hoping to change that.
There has been a sectoral shift of the market in the last 10 to 20 years away from traditional broker-dealers and towards investment management, investment advisors. There's been an explosive growth of money under management by investment advisors as well as mutual funds, and reorienting both our exam program and our enforcement program towards these new areas, have been a critical priority for me.
And Eric and Deirdre, there's another reason to watch this guy. He was a criminal prosecutor in the U.S. Attorney's Office and worked as a corporate litigator. When and if he brings a case, Eric, he told me it will be trial ready, and so will his staff. So we've got to keep an eye on him. Back to you.
We certainly do, Suzanne.